You probably believe your debit card is safe as long as it stays inside your wallet and nobody knows your PIN. That feeling of security is exactly what modern scammers depend on. Because right now, thousands of people are losing money every single day without ever losing their physical card. No stolen wallet. No ATM robbery. No visible hacking. Just silent digital attacks happening behind screens while victims continue their normal lives completely unaware. Today, we are exposing the most dangerous debit card frauds spreading right now, and every scam on this list bypasses the two things people trust most: the card itself and the PIN number protecting it. And the final scam in this video is so advanced, it can target random bank accounts using pure mathematics alone. Stay with me because each scam becomes more disturbing than the last. It often begins with a phone call that feels completely routine. Your phone lights up with the name of your bank on the caller ID. The voice sounds calm, professional, and reassuring. They claim someone attempted to use your debit card in another state, and they are calling to stop the fraudulent purchase before your account is drained. Most people instantly panic. That panic becomes the weapon. The representative explains they are sending a 6-digit verification code to your phone for security purposes. Seconds later, your phone buzzes with an official code directly from your bank. Everything feels legitimate. You read the code aloud believing you are protecting your account. But in reality, the scammer already possesses your debit card details from a previous data breach. The verification code was never meant to stop fraud. It was meant to authorize your debit card onto the scammer's digital wallet. Within minutes, they begin walking into stores using their phone to make purchases directly from your checking account, while your physical card remains untouched inside your pocket. And that is only the beginning. The next trap hides behind advertisements you scroll past every day online. A company offers a free trial for a health supplement, skincare product, or streaming service. The offer looks harmless. You only pay a small shipping fee using your debit card. Weeks later, mysterious charges begin appearing on your account. $99. Another $99 the next month. Hidden deep inside the terms and conditions was a recurring subscription agreement designed to quietly drain your funds over time. But the next scam becomes even more dangerous because it attacks people preparing for vacations and family trips. You search online for a hotel reservation number and call the first result you see. The person answering sounds professional and confirms your booking details perfectly. But you never called the hotel. You called criminals running fake reservation centers designed to collect debit card numbers from unsuspecting travelers. And what happens next becomes even more terrifying, because the next scams no longer target your card at all. They target the bank account hiding underneath it. Most people think their debit card is the key to their bank account, but the truth is far more dangerous. Your checking account can be attacked even when your card never leaves your wallet, because modern scammers have learned how to bypass the plastic completely and go directly after the financial system underneath it. Every time you set up direct deposit for your paycheck, pay a utility bill, or write a paper check, you expose two critical pieces of information connected to your account: your routing number and your account number. Most people never think twice about them because they appear on checks and payment forms so often. But to criminals, those numbers are enough to move money electronically without touching your debit card or asking for your PIN. Imagine mailing a check to pay a bill. Somewhere during transit, someone copies the banking numbers printed at the bottom. Days later, fraudulent electronic withdrawals begin appearing inside your checking account. Car payments, loan transfers, online purchases. The criminals never stole your wallet. They simply used your banking information to impersonate legitimate electronic transfers through the banking network itself. And the next scam becomes even more dangerous because millions of people already installed it voluntarily onto their phones. Peer-to-peer payment apps feel incredibly convenient. You use them to split dinner bills, pay friends, or send money instantly. But the moment you link your debit card to one of these apps, you create a direct bridge between the application and your checking account. Now imagine receiving a fake email claiming your payment app account has been locked for suspicious activity. You click the link, enter your login credentials, and think nothing of it. Meanwhile, scammers quietly gain access to your payment account. They do not need your actual debit card numbers because the application already has permission to pull money directly from your bank account. Victims often discover the fraud too late after dozens of small transfers rapidly empty their checking balance in the background. But the next scam is even more disturbing because it weaponizes human compassion during moments of tragedy. A natural disaster dominates the news. Floods, hurricanes, wildfires, families losing everything overnight. Then you see a donation link online connected to what appears to be a trusted relief organization. The website looks professional. The emotional images feel real. You donate $50 using your debit card, believing you are helping people in crisis. But the website was cloned by criminals. The donation itself processes successfully to avoid suspicion, while your debit card details are secretly stored and sold for future fraud. And what comes next becomes even more invasive, because the next scams hide inside the very devices and internet connections people use every single day. The next level of debit card fraud is far more unsettling, because the criminals are no longer hiding only behind fake websites or phone calls. Now your own devices can secretly work against you without any obvious warning signs. It often begins with something simple. You are shopping online and searching for ways to save money. A browser extension appears promising instant coupon codes, automatic discounts, or cashback rewards. Thousands of positive reviews make it seem trustworthy. You install it without hesitation. At first, everything appears normal. The extension actually works. It finds discounts during checkout and saves you money on purchases. That small success lowers your suspicion completely. But hidden deep inside the software is a second function operating silently in the background. Every time you type your debit card information into an online checkout page, the extension secretly records the numbers before they are encrypted. Your card number, expiration date, and security code are quietly copied and transmitted to servers controlled by cybercriminals. Weeks later, fraudulent purchases suddenly begin appearing on your bank statement. You still possess your physical card. You never shared your PIN. Yet somehow your account is being drained because the malware inside your browser harvested your financial data directly from your keyboard. And the next scam becomes even more dangerous because it steals information directly through the air around you. Imagine sitting in a crowded airport terminal waiting for a delayed flight. You connect to free public Wi-Fi and decide to pay a bill or make a quick online purchase. Everything feels normal. But nearby, a hacker operates a fake hotspot with a nearly identical network name designed to trick travelers into connecting automatically. The moment your device joins the network, the criminal begins intercepting the internet traffic moving between your phone and the websites you visit. As you enter debit card details during checkout, the hacker captures the information in real time using packet sniffing software. You never notice anything unusual. The payment succeeds normally. Meanwhile, your banking information has already been stolen. But the next scam is one of the most psychologically terrifying attacks happening right now because victims actually watch the criminals steal from them live on screen. A large warning suddenly appears on your computer claiming your system is infected with dangerous viruses. A phone number appears demanding immediate technical support. You call in panic, and the representative instructs you to install remote access software so they can fix the issue. Once connected, the scammer gains complete control of your computer. Then, while your screen goes black during a fake system update, the criminal secretly enters your online banking account using your own device and transfers money directly from your checking account. And the final scam on this list is even more terrifying because it does not require malware, fake calls, or human manipulation at all. The final debit card fraud spreading right now is one of the most terrifying cybercrimes in the modern financial world because it does not require scammers to contact you, trick you, or infect your devices at all. In fact, you could do absolutely nothing wrong and still become a victim. Right now, while millions of people sleep peacefully believing their money is secure, automated systems are silently testing thousands of debit card combinations every minute across the internet. This attack is known as a brute force bin attack, and it relies entirely on mathematics, probability, and the predictable structure of the global banking system. Every debit card follows a hidden numerical pattern. The first several digits identify the bank and payment network connected to the card. These numbers are public and easy for criminals to identify online. The remaining digits follow mathematical formulas that computers can rapidly predict using automated software. Instead of stealing card numbers manually, cybercriminals now generate massive lists of possible debit card combinations using algorithms. Then they unleash networks of automated computers called botnets to test those generated numbers on vulnerable online payment systems around the world. Most attempts fail instantly, but computers never become tired. They continue testing thousands of combinations every second until eventually a valid card number matches a real customer account. The process often begins with tiny $1 transactions. Those small charges are not mistakes. They are silent probes designed to confirm whether the generated card number belongs to an active bank account. Once the transaction succeeds, the system rapidly tests expiration dates and security combinations until the full card profile becomes usable. At that point, large fraudulent purchases begin appearing across online retailers, digital gift card stores, airline bookings, and cryptocurrency exchanges. Victims wake up to drained checking accounts despite never clicking suspicious links, using public Wi-Fi, or sharing sensitive information with anyone. That is what makes this scam so dangerous. The criminals are no longer attacking people directly. They are attacking the architecture of the payment system itself. And because the attack happens automatically across millions of generated combinations, banks often struggle to detect the fraud immediately before large financial damage occurs. The terrifying reality is this. Modern debit card fraud has evolved far beyond stolen wallets and hidden ATM skimmers. Today's criminals target digital identities, online behaviors, banking algorithms, browser permissions, payment applications, and invisible financial networks operating quietly behind everyday transactions. Your greatest protection is no longer just hiding your PIN or carrying your wallet carefully. It is awareness, monitoring every transaction, using alerts, limiting exposure online, verifying every request for information, and recognizing that the most dangerous financial threats today are often completely invisible until the money is already gone. Because in today's digital world, scammers do not need your debit card anymore. They only need access to the systems connected to it.